Hey my lovelies, I hope you're all safe and well. It's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do this week's guidance Facebook card reveals for you all. So if you were drawn to card number 1, we're going into the energies of Bloodstone, and it just says here, get up and get moving. Now, it could be, if you've been drawn to this card, that some of you guys might be feeling really sluggish. Maybe you've been really lacking in sort of motivation at the moment. Maybe you've just been feeling like everything's been really hard going. The energies are very interesting still at the moment. We continue to be in quite a fragile time for a lot of us that are sensitive. I've been talking to a lot of people that have already been feeling this. I actually had a situation yesterday where I started off really good. You know, the morning was fine. I did a beautiful sort of Zoom session and a few other clients, and then come the afternoon my energy just like it just really dipped. I don't think the weather helped yesterday because there was lots of heavy rain where I was, and I just felt like this headache kind of came from nowhere, and I had to unfortunately cancel a couple of my afternoon clients and rebook them in, and everyone was great and understanding, so thank you very much. But yeah, it was just very vulnerable for me yesterday, and I think that's part of what I'm feeling with this energy and with this card. You know, we can be feeling great 1 minute and then we can just feel like we're drained of all energy. We just got no battery power basically. So Bloodstone could be a really good sort of stone to be sort of connecting and working with, just to give some of you that boost if you've been feeling extra sensitive, if you have been feeling a bit overwhelmed, or if you have just been feeling like there's this real lack of motivation. But if it's trying, if you can, yes, we have to rest and we have to recharge when we need to, but the flip side of that is sometimes if we don't push ourselves forward, so like this says get up and get moving, it's very easy sometimes to sort of find habits or behaviors or patterns start to form, which are sometimes a little bit restrictive or sometimes a little bit negative. So yes, we have to listen to our body. Yes, we have to stop if we need to do that. But I think if we're sort of constantly feeling like we're in that sluggish zone, it's trying to sort of snap ourselves out of it. It's trying to move ourselves forward so that we don't get kind of brought down by the energies that might be at play, because otherwise we'd run the risk of wasting a day. And what you don't want to be doing is getting to the end of the night and thinking, oh my God, I've really wasted this day, because time is very brief. It's you know, it's not guaranteed for any of us. So don't waste the time that's been assigned or the time that's been gifted to you, essentially. Easier said than done sometimes, but yeah, I just feel maybe we need to shake the energy up a little bit if we've been in that place of slight restriction. But an interesting one. Now then, as I'm moving into card number 2, we're going into the energies of clear quartz. Clear quartz is often seen as quite a boring, basic sort of crystal. It's actually one of my ultimate favourite crystals to sort of use and to work with. And it just says here, get crystal clear. Now, what I feel for this, clear quartz is a great amplifier. So whatever stones you sort of put alongside it or with it, it has the power to really amplify that energy. And because it's saying get crystal clear, I do feel it's a case of clear your thoughts, clear your mind. If you've been distracted, if you've had 20 things you want to do at once on the go, and so nothing is really happening, maybe thoughts and mindset have felt a little bit cloudy, or just a little bit kind of just not sure of the path or the way forward. Maybe you've just been sort of going through a lot of baggage, a lot of junk in your sort of conscious mind. And to me, this is just about clearing that, letting all of that go. So get crystal clear. I think it's also being really open, really honest with yourself. What do you want your life to be moving forward? How do you want your sort of path to sort of take you into the next space, into the next cycle? And it is sort of focusing on what brings you happiness, what brings you positivity, what brings you peace. Try not to sort of feed into the negative stuff or the external stuff or the things that can't be controlled. What do you have power over at this moment in time? How do you want your world to be? And how do you want to live your life, essentially? And get amplifying that energy. Bring that into your conscious mind, your thoughts, and bring it into your physical world. Bring it into your physical reality, essentially. So an interesting one. So I like this card. And finally, if we've been drawn to card number 3, we're going into the card of Amazonite, and it just says here, loosen your grip. Now, I've been working with this stone a lot lately, and it's this one. I've got it just literally here. So I've got it in like a heart shape, and it's a great one to sort of just sit with and to meditate with. And what I find quite interesting about loosening your grip, it could be, if you've been drawn to this card, that maybe you're wanting to put your best foot forward. Maybe you're wanting to have some great connections and some great experiences, but maybe you're a little bit cautious of what's going to happen as a result. It's almost like, I feel with this card, some of you are wanting the experience, but you're wanting it on your terms. So when we talk about loosening your grip, it's almost like let go of the control, let go of the power, let go a little bit of the outcome you feel you want to receive, and just give yourself permission to have the experience. Just give yourself permission to surrender to the process a little bit more. In whatever it is, whether it's around a job, a situation like that connects you to people, could be romantic, friendship, family, I don't know, it could be a hobby or an interest that you're wanting to do something with. I just feel like there's a lot of control, and there's this feeling of wanting an experience, but wanting it your way. And in doing that and putting that sort of pressure or expectation, it's like you're potentially missing out on actually the experience itself. Does that make sort of sense? So it's like, when we say loosen your grip, it's literally just be open to what could happen. Just be open to the endless possibilities and the endless magic that the world still has to offer. But sometimes when we get caught in that sort of tunnel vision, we potentially block something that could be really great and really fabulous by our own expectations, really, I suppose, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope it does. So sort of let go of that and just be guided by what energy actually wants to sort of welcome itself in for you at the moment, I think is the key with this one. So an interesting set of cards. I hope you can make sense of them all. I'm going to leave them with you. Just a couple of quick shouts and reminders that this coming Thursday, you can catch me over at Colour and Crystals, where I will be doing my mini workshop, the Spirit Psychometry and Mediumship workshop. It's £50 per person. It's running from 6 o'clock until 9:30. I think we've got like 1 or 2 spaces left. So it'd be great to see some of you lovelies there if you're free. And then this coming Saturday, I am going to be at the War Memorial Hall in Wincanton doing my night of, my evening of mediumship. From my Spirit Magic tour. Mum's going to be there with a full range of crystal and sort of beaded jewellery goodies and everything else that she does. I'll have some merchandise for sale, my tarot cards, my books, my signed programs and other bits and pieces, my meditation CDs. And yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm really buzzing for it. It's a nice local one for me, and I'm looking forward to a beautiful evening with Spirit. So if you're free, come along. There are still some tickets left, so pop over to the website and you can book those. Be reminded, it is a ticket only event, so no ticket, no entry. So just be aware of that. But have a cool one, look after yourself. I hope that you've had a beautiful Beltane. If you've celebrated it in any way, or if you've done something for it, then perfect. And if you haven't, that's also fine. But if you have, you know, just enjoy the energies of Beltane. So going to leave that with you. Have a beautiful one, and I will see some of you lovelies very soon. Love and blessings. Take care. Bye for now.